The Las Vegas Aces acquire NaLyssa Smith from the Dallas Wings for a first round pick in 2027.
The Dallas Wings are trading NaLyssa Smith to the Las Vegas Aces for their 2027 first-round pick. Now, this is an excellent trade for Dallas. They get a first-round pick for Smith after picking up Yi Uru and getting back Sierra McCowan. They also still have Maisha Hines-Allen, who is somewhat of a smaller big and can play that position anyway. They've tightened up their roster while securing assets for the future. The Aces get a number 2 pick that can pick up minutes behind or alongside A'ja Wilson. The Aces are also waiving Liz Kitley and Tiffany Mitchell. Mitchell was playing pretty well for them, so they're definitely going into the big direction and sticking with the current guards that they have. The Aces are desperately making moves because they have to move the needle if they even want to make the playoffs. It has to be bittersweet for Smith, who was putting in a lot of work for the Wings, really wanting to make it work on a new team, especially on a team with Dejanay Carrington. It does suck for them, but I believe the Wings and Kurt only took on Smith to get Carrington in the first place. The Wings get an A for this trade, especially considering the bigs they still have on the team and how well the guards are getting along with Uru. The Aces get a C. They've been trying to find the right big to pair with A'ja over the last 2 years. I think it may be an awkward fit, but maybe Becky Hammon is seeing something we don't see, so hopefully Smith has found her new home. This was a surprise trade for the Wings, but a great one for the franchise, and Smith will get to learn under A'ja Wilson at least for the remainder of the season, so hopefully she does well in her new position.
All right, they're making a big deal about her joining A'ja Wilson and learning under A'ja Wilson. That's another son right there that I catch on the fly. There's another son right there. Wasn't even planning on bringing it up. Remember, Mike Tyson's birthday was just a couple days ago. Tyson, Simpsons trending with Marge Simpson. That speculation of the character being killed off or whatever. Sanford and Son, Lynn Hamilton, who played Donna Harris, she died. That's trending. Phoenix Suns trade Kevin Durant. Now they're bringing up A'ja Wilson and NaLyssa Smith joining her in this trade with the Aces. So this is an American professional basketball player now of the Aces. She played college basketball for the Baylor Bears, winning the NCAA Division I championship in 2019 and the Wade Trophy in 2021. Is the Wade Trophy named after Dwayne Wade? Even though it's WNBA, that's creepy, right? Or college women's basketball, I should say. Oh, Lily Margaret Wade. The trophy named after legendary coach from Delta State. That's interesting with that Wade name, isn't it? She wins that trophy. Let me pull that up real quick because now I'm interested. Oh, look at this. Margaret Wade got the LeBron James birthday. And we know how connected Dwayne Wade and LeBron James are. LeBron went to Miami, won a championship with Dwayne Wade. His first championship. Did they win 2? I can't remember. That's not a coincidence. Oh, dies in Cleveland. Dies in Cleveland, not a coincidence. LeBron puts Cleveland on the map. Wins a championship for the Cavaliers. No coincidence, right? And then Wade went and joined LeBron in Cleveland towards the downfall of his career. No coincidence, man. Reunited. Man. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Well, we'll get back to our character here. Jeez, man. Okay, so let's go back over here. And first round picks, they don't always work out, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't always work out. So NaLyssa Smith, the Dallas Wings acquire a first round 2027 pick, sending NaLyssa Smith to the Aces. This year, Smith's minutes are below 20 for the first time at 19.1, while she is averaging 6.7 points and 4.9 rebounds. We get another 55 connection here, y'all. It's a 5-week, 5-day span from this trade being announced Monday to her August 8th birthday. It's a 5-week, 5-day span. She does have that 8-8 birthday, 88. Remember, Trump equals 88. Always worth mentioning. But a 5-week, 5-day span from the trade to her birthday. Remember, Bumble equals 55. Trending with job layoffs. Nick Martinez had a near no-hitter broken up in the 9th inning. Cincinnati Reds. Get that Ohio connection again, huh? 5-week, 5-day span from that near no-hitter to his birthday. Look at his birthday is August 5th, so his birthday 3 days before NaLyssa Smith. You see that? And you get the 5-week, 5-day span. Trending. Young Thug performs for the first time out of jail 55 days before his birthday. His birthday also in August. Look at that. And Ann Burrell dies at age 55. TV chef who coached the worst cooks in America. She dies at age 55. Add another 55 to the list, and there is one more coming up as well. Another decode I have complete. I just need to record. I'll go ahead and just save that to next time. You can see 5 weeks, 5 days on the span is the same as 40 days. And Dallas Wings equals 40 as she is traded from the Dallas Wings to the Las Vegas Aces. You can see 5 weeks, 5 days, the same as 40 days. Team that trades her in the language 40. Of course, there's a Caitlin Clark connection. NaLyssa Smith, number 2 pick by Indiana in 2022. Caitlin Clark, 22 on the jersey. Remember, she's born on the 22nd day of the year in 2002, like 22. Made the WNBA All-Star Rookie Team, did NaLyssa Smith. Standout Baylor career that included a national championship when she was a freshman. Smith is from San Antonio. The Aces won back-to-back WNBA titles in 2022-23. Are off to a disappointing start after sending Kelsey Plum to the Sparks while adding Jewel Lloyd from Seattle in a 6-team trade this past offseason. So, yeah, so she was NaLyssa Smith, drafted by Indiana. So, yeah, you get that Caitlin Clark connection. She ends up on the Wings somehow along the way, now traded to the Las Vegas Aces. And something else with that 22, I think Asia Wilson's got that 22, which they were making a big deal about. NaLyssa Smith kind of learning under Asia Wilson. Look, Asia Wilson's got that 22 on the jersey. Remember, basketball equals 22. Don't forget that. Basketball's got that 22. And that Caitlin Clark, The 22 with Caitlin Clark, well documented as well. Right there, born on the 22nd, 22 on the jersey, born in the year 2002, which is like 22, okay? NaLyssa Smith's got the 1 on her jersey. She's traded, and Dallas receives a first-round pick. As you see, it's a 2027 first-round pick. Wings equals 27, and that's in 2 base ciphers. You also get 72 in ordinal. Indiana Fever equals 72, the team that drafted her. 27, 72. Kayla Charles, the trade required her to be released by the Wings, who signed a hardship contract on June 17th. I'm not familiar with the hardship contract, but nonetheless, the Associated Press is saying the trade required the Wings to release Kayla Charles. She is age 27. See that? I want you to notice Kayla Charles and look at how they say she signed that contract on June 17, now released by the Dallas Wings. Notice her birthday, March 23rd. She's got the Kyrie Irving birthday. Basketball connection. They both play for a Dallas team. Well, now Kayla Charles released by the Dallas Wings. Same birthday as Kyrie. Kyrie currently plays for the Dallas Mavericks. So you get Dallas, Dallas. Look at their names. Both got K. Kayla, Kyrie. And there's another LeBron connection. Because Kyrie came into the league for the Cleveland Cavaliers with LeBron James. And we can go back to the Wade Trophy. And that character with the LeBron birthday, Margaret Wade. You see that? Now in its 48th year. Remember, James equals 48. See that? The LeBron birthday. NaLyssa Smith wins this award. I guess in college. Is that what they said? Connected with Dwayne Wade, man. These characters. And then this character dies in Cleveland. Oh, brother. Why do you got the LeBron birthday? All of this stuff is fake, man. You got the LeBron birthday right there. You know, Kyrie connected here with that birthday. Isn't that wild? There's that Kyrie birthday. He's still on the Mavs, right? You know, Dallas connection with NaLyssa Smith. Pretty damn wild. Wow, he did better than I thought last season. 24.7 points. Kyrie Andrew Irving right there. Look, he won Rookie of the Year. Check that out. He wins Rookie of the Year. NaLyssa Smith wins Rookie of the Year. Oh, it says not named Rookie of the Year. All rookie team. My bad. I thought that that's what it said. So my bad. Damn. Oh yeah, rookie first team. Okay. What am I talking about? That's wild, isn't it? That June 17 is the Kendrick Lamar birthday. Kayla Charles had to be released due to this trade. NaLyssa Smith sent to the Aces from the Wings. The Wings release Kayla Charles. On June 17, she signed the contract, I guess, but now released. That's the Kendrick Lamar birthday, June 17, and you get another K. Kendrick, Kayla, and she's got the Kyrie birthday. Kayla, Kyrie, Kendrick. Come on, right? Come on, right? What do you think about that breakdown? That was fun. That was pretty damn fun. Look, her birthday is the 222nd day of the year upcoming. Like 22, remember basketball 22? NaLyssa Smith joins number 22, Asia Wilson. Caitlin Clark, born on the 22nd. 22 on the jersey. Born in 2002, like 22. And, that 88 birthday, that's interesting because Trump equals 88. Donald John Trump equals 220. So August 8th, the 220th day of the year. That's very interesting. Trump equals 25. Look at the 25. John equals 61, as in Donald John Trump. Look at that, 61. On the next birthday for NaLyssa Smith, Ohio equals 16 and 61. Some Ohio connections in here. 8 plus 8 is 16. So some LeBron, Dwayne Wade energy. WNBA also equals 40 and 68. Basketball equals 68. But WNBA equals 40. Dallas Wings 40, 40-day span from the trade to the birthday. Okay, pretty nice. A lot, more 55s. I feel like I'm probably missing a couple 55s as well. I think it's pretty undeniable. Once again, with another trending story. Let's look at where these teams are in the standings. The Dallas Wings. This was the game before the trade. The Dallas Wings, they're off to not that good of a start here. Look, they had 5 wins. It looked like even, and then the trade was announced 2 days after this win. Look, they won. They won by 8 points. NaLyssa Smith with the 8-8 birthday, and they had 5 wins. It looks like at the time of the trade, with that 5-week, 5-day span from the trade announcement to her birthday. Look at that. The 5's been hitting. That's pretty wild. And they have an upcoming game tomorrow as I speak right now. It looks like their upcoming game is Thursday. Wow. And I'm doing this video on the second day of the 7th month. I'm doing this video, recording it on the second day of the 7th month. Wings 27, 27 and 72. Indiana Fever 72, drafting NaLyssa Smith. 2027 first round pick, the Wings acquire in the trade. Kayla Charles, 27 years old. Wings forced to release. Today is the second day of the 7th month. Let's look at the Las Vegas Aces. So this was the one day before the trade was announced. They look at their record. Look at their record one day before the trade was announced. 8-8. NaLyssa Smith with the 8-8 birthday. No coincidence. No coincidence. They play tomorrow. Guess what? They travel to Indiana to take on the Fever. No coincidence. I think Caitlin Clark's injured again. Probably going through a ritual. One hour ago, Indiana Fever win WNBA Commissioner Cup without injured Caitlin Clark. Let's look at that game real quick. They win by 15 points. So now look at the Fever are ranked 8. NaLyssa Smith with the 8-8 birthday. Look at how this works. You see how it works? They win, they get 74 points. Shout out to Richard West. Independence Day right around the corner, 7/4. I would have totally forgot. Richard, you're pretty good at catching on to those holidays. You were hitting on the Memorial Day one as well. I kept forgetting that. You get the 74 right there. No coincidence. Dave Parker dead at age 74. Hard hitting Dave Parker, Major League Baseball, former player. All right, so more riddles. More riddles here. So, yeah. Aces acquire NaLyssa Smith. It's trending for a reason, okay? From the Dallas Wings for first round pick in 2027. There's always more. I feel like there's more right in front of my face here that I'm missing. I think that was a solid breakdown. Until next time, appreciate y'all.